Well, the most recent legislative measures adopted are quite different one from the others. There are positive legislative measures and negative legislative measures. Starting by the negative measures, which are the ones that cause the biggest concern on investors. There are basically one that it's highly discussed nowadays. It's the end of the golden visa era here in Portugal. It's still to determine the impact of that specific measure. It was a measure that was expected, and eventually everybody knew that the golden visa program was going to end one day or another, but eventually not now. In the moment that the Portugal needed the most to attract investors and private real estate investors, this change and this limitation in Lisbon and Oporto, it's not something that promoters and those who are willing to invest in real estate were expecting to happen exactly on this specific timing, where Portugal needed to invest, not only private real estate investors but also promoters who were counting with this specific program that distinguished Portugal from other countries. Well, the economy is, I think, after 7 months of a pandemic crisis, which is a long period of time, but on real estate time, it's a short period of time because real estate projects take sometimes years to be developed. But even I think money is not the issue right now. There is money in the economy, there is wealth, people have money, and the money is just not circulating as it used to circulate in the past. To have money circulating, and more than tax measures, more than finding mechanisms to fund the projects, I think the investors are mostly concerned with the timing that the projects are taking, not only because of the stoppage of the decision and the decision that the investors are taking. It's more calculated and it's more time consuming to take a decision on whether to go or not. But also from the public entities. I think one of the most concerns that promoters have nowadays is the timing that licensing is consuming in Portugal. This is critical to create mechanisms, to create the green paths, to create mechanisms that allow the town halls, basically, and certainly in Lisbon, but not only in Lisbon, also in Porto. They have to find ways, like we did in the past, to speed up the process. That makes no sense to take 1 year or more to license a project. We must be able to do it in 6 months, and if we achieve that goal, I'm pretty sure that that will be more benefit for the real estate market than any kind of tax measure or any kind of funding that we may create to attract investors. If we find security in knowing what will be the timing to start and to end the project, that will be very, very, very beneficial for the economy and for the real estate market.